Hello, good afternoon. It's Scott McCormick. Just checking in. I've been to see Dr Gabrielle down at Hammersmith Hospital, and just in case you're wondering, both the dogs are here with me. So yeah, went to see Dr Gabrielle on the 31st of July, and yeah, everything went really well. It was very, very quick, transient. Sort of comb over. So yeah, nice quick visit. Took some bloods. They're going to inform me as to what's happening with them. The EBVs, as I said last time, they've dropped down to 1100 from the previous. I was told it was 38,000. Confirm it, because I was a bit ambiguous last time. I was a bit confused. So yeah, excuse me. So if there's anything untoward, if that's on the up again, Dr Gabrielle's going to be in touch with me to go back down and keep a close eye on it. They're just purely in monitoring mode now. So yeah, everything's looking like it's going really well. Although I will say, my eyebrows, they're really struggling. I did get Georgia to draw them on me actually, and I quite liked it. But I used to have quite thick bushy eyebrows when I was younger. Old man. So yeah, I don't think I'll be doing it myself. Going out with those on fleek eyebrows is not going to happen. I'm a blurk, for crying out, I'm a blurk. So, yeah, all the bloods are good. And as far as me, sort of, I'm really, I keep whinging about it on Twitter. And people keep saying, oh no, you'll be fine. I will be fine. I know I'll be fine. I'm just whinging because I'm just fed up with being tired. And one thing I noticed as well is, from the physical side of things, is I've been doing physiotherapy. It gave me some physio moves. And I found some moves outside of my physio where I've still got really poor movement and really weak. So I've been concentrating on them. And last night I was sort of doing some in the front room, moving my legs about in front of Georgia. She said, oh no, your feet's on the skew. So I lined my foot up and tried raising it again. And totally different. It engaged a whole new set of muscles and I couldn't lift my leg. It's really weird. So yeah, I'm still learning as I go through this all the time. I've not really paid much attention to it. I just lift my leg, like you do. But yeah, no, it's a whole new group of muscles. So being observant as to what you're doing with your physiotherapy, it seems to be quite a thing to do. I can't do much, don't get me wrong. I'm not like a power athlete or anything like that. And apart from that, yeah, I'm still holding the weight. I was told by Helena, that one of the MS nurses down at the not an MS nurse, one of the nurses, senior nurses at Hammersmith, that I'd drop a ton of weight. When I'm not dropped anywhere. I dropped about 5 kilos when I was in there, and I was like, yeah, no worries, I can live with that because I'm deliberately bulked up. But I put it all back on again because I'm just sat on my backside eating and then going upstairs and sleeping again. Schmoller, what are you doing, Schmoller? Schmoller, well. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Still on all the meds, still taking all that sort of stuff, and yeah, it's I'm exactly where I should be. I'm tired, I'm knackered, and yeah, it's nothing that's not expected. I spoke to Dr Gabrielle in some detail about it, and he went, yeah, no worries. He said, yeah, you did get out of here 2 weeks before you should have done. You are doing so very well. Probably poster boy stroke advert for HSCT. I will say it's again, if you're coming into it, it's not comfortable at all. Don't get me wrong, it's not at all comfortable, but you can do it. It is totally tolerable. You can do this. So if you've got any doubts, like I've said before, read upon the HSCT. There are positive spins, which I've probably lean on myself because I still think I've had a really easy ride of it. Some people, some of the stories I've read, they've really gone through it. I'm like flipping. I'm glad I didn't have that, but I've come into this with quite a strong disposition anyway. Quite a sturdy bloke. I'm very stoic in my attitude. I will not be beaten. And positive mental attitude, it's a definite thing. If you come into it or going through any chemo treatments, be it for cancer or for whatever, or anything else, you believe you're going to get it, believe you're going to nail it, and believe you're going to come out the other side of it. I usually don't play party to this sort of mantra. I find it for like suckers. I would say it's definitely a military mindset. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it straight out. You set your mind to it and you finish the job. We had very little option in that because if you don't do it, there's no one else to do it. So if you don't get your aircraft fixed, turned around and back up in the air, no one else is going to do it, and people died. You know, and no one did on my shift or any other shift, because this mantra that we get in the military is brilliant. It's so good, and it applies for this sort of treatment. If you can do it, yeah, capitalise on it, and there's any sort of civilians out there can pick up on it as well. You know, set your mind to it, total determination, not a shadow of doubt in your mind. If there is a shadow of doubt in your mind, don't worry about it. Just crack on. You've got it in your head. You're going to do it, and it's such a powerful thing. It's freakishly powerful. But yeah, it sounds like a positive mental attitude lesson now, doesn't it? But you find out who you are these sort of times. I'm coming out of this quite positively, despite my whinging. I know I whinge. And as someone said, I forget her name now. It was quite a brilliant conversation actually. She said, I'm being all very nice and polite because I'm talking on Twitter sort of thing. I said, no. Don't worry about it. You're in terrible company. I'm the worst person to start being polite to. Be yourself, and that was it. Effing and jeffing ensued. So yeah, it is much more at ease. I'm much more comfortable with people that are themselves, completely themselves. So yeah, I forget your name and I regret it. I'll remember it as soon as I put this down. But yeah, if you're watching, thank you very much. It was a great conversation. Yeah, I'm from the gutter, and I know I am, and I know where I belong. So yeah, I think I'll probably call it in there. But yeah, like I was saying, at this point, yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Look, the hair's coming back. I've got a proper mullet thing going on at the back. My eyebrows are really faded. My beard, well, face fuzz. It's like being 12. I can't feel it in my hand. This hand actually, it's flipping terrible still. Oh yeah, hands. Something I've not mentioned. I've got my thumb back. It feels pretty normal again, like it should do. And this finger's starting to come back as well. These were the last things to go. These went in January. So it's really nice that that's coming back. I've got a thumb. I've got one finger, one thumb, one nod on my head. Oh dear. I wet the bed. No, not recently. But no, it's slowly starting to recover. So these things people talk about, oh, I've got this walking going on sort of thing, and you know, see all these videos of these women walking across in their high heels again, looking all sultry. Apart from the fact I can't wait to walk properly in a pair of high heels again is another thing. But yeah, it's slowly coming back, and I'm just hoping the rest. Another thing coming back as well, and I'm sort of like, I'm not putting anything in it because it was the first thing to go. 2006, one weekend, this eye just turned off, went off completely, black, completely black. I've got some vision back, don't get me wrong. It's shapes and contrast, strong contrast of light and dark, so I can see like shadows if I'm looking at something in good light. It's no good, but I can see movement, so it's useful for that purpose. But yeah, it's been really hurting. I'm going to take some paracetamol after this, because it's been really hurting, and I'm hoping it's going to come back. Obviously, it was the first thing to go. I'm expecting this to be years down the line. I've got used to my monocular vision. But yeah, but it hurts all the time. It tells me something's going on, and it's back of the eye. It really tells me something's going on. So fingers crossed, things are going to slowly come back. I'm not counting the chicken. I'm not going to pin everything on it. I am where I am, and like I said, the HSCT stops the MS, and if you get any recovery, that's bonus round. And I said, as I've always said, I'm hoping to cash in and capitalise on the bonus round in a big way. Doing it with physios, I need to step it up. I will say that. I've been a bit like today's call. I've been so flipping tired. But no, that'll be right. But I need to get on it now. So yeah, I'm going to call it there because we're coming up to 9 minutes now. So right, thank you very much. Stay gorgeous, stay beautiful, all of you. And again, thank you very much for all the people that are commenting on my Twitter, because I've also had a tweet. I'm going to Hammersmith and 100 odd people. So yeah, replied. Oh, best of luck. I hope it goes well. And so thank you very much to each and every one of you. I did actually write to you all. I hope I covered you all. Say thank you. So yeah, this HSCT malarkey, it is the future. It's still in its infancy, and the more we do it, the more we're going to learn. But yeah, it's governed by lots of clever people. So hopefully we'll get more out there. But yeah. Okay, thanks a lot, and stay gorgeous, all of you people. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.